What's going on, music producers? It's Curtis King of Airbit.com here today to discuss how do leasing producers survive when the sales start dropping off in the month of December. Let's talk about it.
Airbit.com.
Music producers, have no fear. I know. You're probably looking at some of your first initial sales towards the end of November. You probably ran your Black Friday deals, and you're probably starting to see or experience a drop-off in sales, and you're probably starting to get worried, especially if this is your first year of being in a leasing business. First of all, round of applause if you just started leasing your beats and this is your first full calendar year. I hope if you're not already living off your beats that you're at least a step closer. But what I want to discuss with you and hopefully alleviate some of the worry that a lot of producers experience during this time is this is a time of the season where I know there's a few factors that contribute to it, but this is a time of the season where rappers are just not buying beats as often as they do during the year. A lot of rappers, even singers too, just human beings in general, are focusing their financial efforts towards Christmas presents, towards saving up for their nest egg for the beginning of the year, or maybe they're paying off some debt, or maybe they spent too much during Black Friday deals and Cyber Monday deals, and now they're feeling like I need to be very, very, conservative with my money. And you can't fault them for that, for putting their priorities in a different place. That's not to say that buying your beats is not a priority, but if it is throughout the whole year for somebody, this is probably the time of the year where they're focusing on themselves. So, where does that leave you as a music producer? Is it time to worry? Is this like the Armageddon of beat leasing? No, not at all. What you got to do is use this time. Hopefully you're not relying on the income, but if you are relying on the income, this should help you too. But you want to use this time to start expanding your business out and really start thinking about people outside of just rappers and singers to service to. I almost said it before, but start servicing the producers. If you start servicing the music producers by either drum kits or either construction kits, you should see still a steady flow of income, because you're appealing to an entirely different demographic or an entirely different group of consumers who are consuming during this time of the year. A lot of producers are getting gifts, so one thing I would say is could be very beneficial for anybody across the board as a producer is maybe you want to start offering some Christmas gift. Maybe you want to start offering even like the opportunity for somebody who's not necessarily a rapper or singer, give them the opportunity to have like a gift card from yourbeats.com. Allow them to now invest into a gift card that gives them, I don't know, $100 that they can put towards a rapper in their life, whether it be a boyfriend or a girlfriend or an older brother or cousin. Give them the opportunity to do that. The thing is, you have to jump in the season of things. You have to understand, in much the same way that you're probably being very conservative about your spending and very safe about how you're approaching this new year, other people are doing the same exact thing. But I suggest that you don't use this time to hold back on your marketing, hold back on your advertising budget. I don't think that that's the wise way to go about it. I think you need to double down now. I think this is the time where it's the cheapest time to be the highest visible. It's the cheapest time to have the highest visibility. I could have said this so much better, but you get my point. This is the cheapest time to have the highest visibility. So that means if you want to show up, with the Airbit promotion, maybe you're doing SoundClick promotion, maybe you're doing some Twitter ads, some Facebook ads, this is the time to double down, because everybody's being very conservative. They're used to people not really, investing into their products around this time of the year if it's not a product that is necessarily needed for a gift. You don't really see too many Christmases where a rapper's being gifted some Curtis King beats. Oh my God, you should have. That's what I was looking for this whole year. I've never seen anybody gift somebody else an exclusive, but that might be an amazing gift. But that being said, you just have to realize that 'tis the season that people are focusing more on self, more on family, not even self, I should say, but focusing more on family, which in turn has them take a break from themselves as a rapper or a singer. So you just got to make sure that you supply more things that give you more opportunities for streams of income. This may be a great time to start looking at your numbers for the year. Maybe start planning this month. If you don't want to double down, start planning for your January, resurgence. Because when January hits, when February hits, March, and in April, which is tax season, which is the best season of the year, everything that you did or didn't do will come back and either haunt you or reward you. Once again, this is Curtis King at Airbit.com. Have a good one.
Airbit.com.
Music producers, don't forget to subscribe to the Airbit channel right now.